Can artificial intelligence, specifically this ChatGPT, give us better money-making and side hustle advice in 2023? Better than I can do it. With my years of experience, we're going to find out today. Now, this is the first time that I've even done this thing, so I wanted to see what this even is. This ChatGPT, it's an AI chatbot developed by San Francisco-based startup OpenAI. OpenAI was co-founded in 2015 by Elon Musk, which I did not know, and Sam Altman, and is backed by well-known investors, most notably Microsoft. It is one of the several examples of a generative AI. These are tools that allow users to enter written prompts and receive new human-like text or images and videos generated by AI. How do I start a side hustle? Let's keep it. Oh, once again, this is crazy. Starting a side hustle can be an excellent way to earn some extra income or pursue a passion project while still maintaining your full-time job or responsibilities. Most of us are doing that. Here are some steps to get you started. It's going on and on and on and on. Oh my gosh. Identify your skills and interests, research the market, create a business plan, set up your business, register your, yeah, they're going straight entrepreneurship. Interesting. It does not say like, hey, there's a lot of apps you can look at. What is the best side hustle app? There's no one best. Oh my gosh, here we go. Side hustle app. It just depends on the type of side hustle you're interested in pursuing. However, these are the popular apps that can help you start a side hustle. Uber and Lyft, Airbnb, TaskRabbit, Etsy, Fiverr, Instacart. These are just a starting point. Fascinating. There's nothing about DoorDash or Uber Eats or Grubhub or Shipt or Walmart Spark or Amazon Flex. Uber and Lyft. That's how I feel like it's a little dated. Just a little bit, because Uber and Lyft was like the side hustle, founded in 2012, and then 2015, 16, 17, 18, it was the hot side hustle. And then it says Airbnb. I feel like that's the same thing. And I know there's money in Airbnb, but more restrictions than ever legally. Is DoorDash a good side hustle? It can be a good side hustle for some people. Okay, pros, flexible schedule, yes. Low startup costs, yes. Good earnings potential, depending on your market. How much you work, and you can earn a decent amount of money. Fascinating that it did say depends on your market. I like that. That's true. It may not be the best option if you're looking for steady, predictable income. Or if you're concerned about wear and tear on your vehicle. Amazon Flex? I don't know. Because Amazon Flex does have predictable pay. Oh, this is fascinating, folks. Drop a like on this video if you want me to do more of this with this machine learning. Pros, flexible schedule, yes. Decent earnings potential, again, depending on your market. A variety of delivery options, including Prime Now, Amazon Fresh, and standard Amazon deliveries. You can choose the type of delivery that works for you. That is insane that it said that, because that is so true. You can choose if you want to do Amazon Fresh at Whole Foods. Wow. Prime Now, well, especially the like immediate deliveries, not the warehouse deliveries. And then yes, the standard deliveries as well. What's the best way to make money as a DoorDash dasher? Because I know a lot of you are doing DoorDash. It's a big side hustle. Can I get more specific? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Choose your delivery zone carefully. Work during peak hours. Be efficient with your time. Accept as many orders as possible. Be friendly and professional. Keep track of your expenses. Wow. With these tips, you can maximize your earnings as a DoorDash dasher and make the most out of your side hustle. Well, there goes my job, huh? We're done. No, not necessarily, because it is wrong with accepting as many orders as possible. While it's important to be efficient with your time, you should also try to accept as many orders as possible. Wrong. This can help you earn more money. And it increase the chances of receiving larger tips? No, it doesn't. There's no correlation with volume and the proportion of customer tips. And you should not, folks, you should not accept as many orders as possible. That is a volume strategy. That is a cash flow strategy, but that is not a profitability strategy. That's fascinating that it said that. So yes, you'll make like money, but think about it. If you're just trying to squeeze in runs and you're doing the wear and tear on the vehicle and it's not worth it for the miles you're putting on your vehicle, And I don't know if they're pulling that from DoorDash's website, because DoorDash says Dashers who accept more earn more, and which I don't agree with either. And then tracking your expenses. Yes, we have a earnings tracking spreadsheet. Thank you to everyone that's getting that basically daily at yourdriveformike.com. Click on resources and get the spreadsheet for your respective operating system. What else? What's the worst side hustle app? I'm going to say app. I cannot provide an opinion on what's the worst side hustle app since it's subjective. Okay, you know what? I just want to go big. How to make, and I surveyed you, like, what are your earnings goals for this year? And a lot of you responded. And if you didn't get that survey, comment down below. It's on our community tab if you want to see that. But you wanted to make, like, I don't know, 60, 70, 6 figures, like 100 plus. So you're trying to make some like real money. I'm just going to ask, hey, how can I? We'll say that. How can I make $100,000 this year? It's a significant amount of money. It may not be achievable through traditional side hustle alone. Wow. And I've given you some ideas to make some real money. Start your own business, number one. Invest in the stock market, freelance work, real estate, take on overtime or additional shifts, multiple side hustles. This is ridiculous, folks. Why? Because I've been telling you this, almost the same thing. When I talk about wealth building, I have told you, start a business, invest in stocks. I'm looking at real estate Q3, Q4 of this year. I'm a big believer in real estate, so I agree with that. And then multiple side hustles. So multiple income streams. And, you know, it sounds funny, but to reverse engineer 100,000, yeah, this is what you do. Start the business, stock market. Well, you have to get some liquidity first to invest in the stock market. You can do that with multiple side hustles. And yeah, you can do overtime and additional shifts. You can do freelance work. Yes, as long as that freelance work is something that could really turn into a business and scale. But yeah, you have to do something other than traditional work, I think, alone. Do Uber drivers really make $35 an hour? Why do I say that? Because recently in Uber's Q4 2022 earnings call that we had just a couple of weeks ago, Uber CEO Dara Khosrowshahi said drivers were making, earners. Maybe he was referring just rideshare. I don't know if he included food delivery with Uber Eats, but he said they're making $35 an hour per, quote, utilized hour, to use his words there. I don't think this is going to answer this. Let's see. While it's possible for some drivers to earn $35 an hour or more, that is not typical for all drivers. According to a 2020 survey by Ridester, the average Uber driver in the US earns $14 an hour after accounting for expenses. If you're in a busy urban area, peak hours, you can earn more. Do Dashers really make, I'll say 25 an hour. Let's just make it even easier. 25? Because that's the number DoorDash said. DoorDash said Dashers were making 25. They're doing the same thing, almost verbatim. It's like referencing the same survey and everything. Yeah, I mean, we're getting a lot of it depends, which makes sense because markets are different. Drivers are going to drive different days, times, places. Some are going to have more strategy than others. Very, very interesting. What do you think? Did it have some useful things to say? I think it did. I think it confirmed some of the best practices, especially in that entrepreneurship area, side hustle income generation, but then it struggled with like understanding numbers, and it was very safe with numbers, wasn't it? It was a lot of it depends. So I feel like I can certainly give you a better vision of true numbers because I've talked with workers and drivers like you. I've done this stuff and I've researched it. But that's fascinating because a lot of that was very accurate. Let me know if you want me to do this again, trying to beat a robot, whatever we want to call this series. I don't know, me versus ChatGPT. Let me know. Drop a like on this video if you got value. You can also click or tap the screen here for my newest video, as well as a video recommended for you. And I'll see you in the next one.